Crude oil, after a strong bull run for the last couple of sessions last week and the rising tensions, we have seen oil starting off the week on a slightly flat note. Yes, we have already seen $75 levels, but yes, it has erased all the gains again. Likewise with natural gas has also got a good rise. We have seen it now trading beyond 3.7, 3.72 zone, and in fact has hit the highs at 3.8. So what to expect today from oil and gas? With the rising tensions, are we looking forward to a rally here again in oil and gas? Or the highs are done and it should erase all the gains here? What should be our strategy? In order to profit trading crude oil and natural gas today, we're gonna see with the help of charts and indicators. I'm not only going to give you the analysis but also going to give you the trading levels and also going to give you the reasoning behind each and every level. And this is the only channel to do so twice a day. The next update will be released before the US session. Do not miss to watch it. Subscribe, press the bell icon to get the notifications. Do like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. First, we look into US crude, followed with nat gas. Watch till the end. Now, see, when you look at crude here, it has hit the highs what we had seen the last week, $75 levels. It has started off the week on a strongly bullish note and it has now erased all the gains. Also on the downside, see, higher lows are seen. So it is very important for oil to trade below 71.4, 70.5 and 69.8 levels. Now these three levels are very important. As in how it breaches these levels, the bearishness will increase. Else, remember it is started off with a double top, so it can possibly erase the gains like this. It can move towards 68, which is the strongest support. But right now it is seen taking support here. So as long as now $70 levels are not taken, we have to be careful with the sells here. The stochastic here has dropped. The MACD is trying to trade with moderate bearishness here, and the RSI is also trying to trade with moderate bearishness. Coming to 2 hour charts, when you look at the 2 hour charts, similar observation, double top here, trying to erase some of the gains from the preceding few candles. Very important for silver to trade below 70. Now, what will happen if it trades below 70? The next targets are going to be towards 68 directly. Yes, the stronger the rise, the fall could be equally strong. What has happened today? See, this is what we had seen. It has started with the gap up and has erased all the gains. Right now, you can see slightly higher lows. So I'll wait for it to stay below 71.6, 71.4 zone, which will confirm the next move towards 71, 70.5, and then 70. So, or rather 69.8. The stochastic here is bearish. The MACD after a good rise, it has crossed over, which is a slight bearish sign here, because see, this has come from a extreme bullish zone and hence prices might try to retrace a little before confirming the further rise. RSI flat here near to overbought zone. On the 3-hour chart, we have the similar observation here. Double top trying to erase some of the gains, higher lows. So even if you see it is staying below 72, you can take a sell, but I will say 71.6, 71.4 should be a very good support, and below that 71. If these levels are taken, more bearishness should prevail, and then you can look forward to 70.5 and $70 levels. Stochastic trading bearish. The MACD has seen an extremely stronger rise, now trying to converge. Wait for a crossover here for a reversal. RSI coming out of the overbought zone. Coming to 4 hour, similar is the observation. Notice how strong is the consolidation we have seen at around 70, 70.1 zone. It is very important for oil to break this zone in order to confirm the bearishness here. Else what has happened, it has formed a very good base here and it can continue to trade bullish. Now on the upside, now it is very important for oil to trade above 74 and 75 zone. This zone appears to be a greater hurdle for oil to break beyond, because now if it stays beyond 75, remember the targets are going to be towards $80 levels very soon. Also notice after every rise it offsets towards 20 period, so it is spending more time here waiting for the 20 period to climb up, and it might take a support from 20 period before bouncing back up again. The stochastic looking down, the MACD is trading with extreme divergence. This also calls for a little retracement on the downside, and the RSI is just come out of the overbought zone. Coming to the daily chart. Now, before we proceed to the daily charts, see how easily under 4 to 5 minutes we have analyzed the complete charts and also understood the levels here. You can also learn this art of trading. Invest in your learning first. This is the only investment which can give you profits throughout your life. Thus, join the 33rd mentorship batch. Connect with me, write an email, ping me or telegram for your queries. Those looking forward to just trade as per the signals can be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. And those looking forward to a trusted partner where they can trade safe, the partner which can offer you swap-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe. You can find the trusted partner link also in the channel and video description. Now look at the daily chart. See, starting off the day with a double top, it has erased the gains here. Notice the last candle. We have seen consolidation happening. It is trying to give a breakout, but again, closing the day within the zone. Now, when the next candle arrives, and if you see the price is trading below 71.4, 71.6, and 71 levels, we can in fact expect it to trade below 70 and keep moving towards 68. Right now, if you look at the moving averages, these have crossed over on the buy side. And see, we have seen a stronger breakout. See, I have been vocal about the bullishness here in oil since the double bottom levels I have mentioned. It is looking forward to a good rise. Once it trades beyond 65, we can look forward to $70 zone. In fact, now it has breached 75 as well. It is definitely a critical junction, at a critical junction where it has to decide the direction it wants to take. Stochastic has dropped here. The MACD is trading with sharp divergence in bullishness, and the RSI is overbought. So it calls for it to erase some of the gains. Thus, considering this, where you can buy, I will only recommend you to buy. See, ideally we have to wait for a breakout beyond 74, but that's a little far beyond level. So I will recommend you to buy somewhere here at around 72.8, 73, which is the first resistance zone. And when the price is trades beyond the zone, we can aim for 73.4, 73.6 as the first target and 74 as the next. Remember, once it trades beyond 74, ideally we are looking at 75 as the next target, and staying beyond 75, 76.5, 78 should be the next targets, which should be easily achievable here. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 72 levels. So it is important for oil to stay below 69.8 in order to confirm further bearishness towards 69 and 68 levels. So now on the downside, very important for it to trade below 72, 71.5, 71, 70.4 and 69.8. Once these levels are taken, certainly you can stay bearish further. On the upside, we have already seen 72.8, 73 first resistance zone, 73.4, 73.6 the second, and then 74. Beyond 74, it's 75. Staying beyond 75, extreme bullishness, 76.5, 78 has to be there. Trade accordingly. Let's move to natural gas. Natural gas opening sharply bullish. 3.8 yet again offered it a greater resistance. With the resistance at 3.8, price is now trying to reverse. Now remember, the resistance earlier should be a good support, 3.7, 3.7 to 3.68. This is the zone which should offer a maximum support for natural gas here. Below 3.68, we will look forward to 3.65, and then if it trades below 3.65, 3.6 is going to be the next target. Moving averages have crossed over here, trading with divergence, staying bullish. Stochastic has seen a good drop. The MACD is trading with extreme divergence. It has tried to converge but not yet crossed over. The RSI has come out of the overbought zone and right now trading with moderate bearishness. On the 2-hour chart, similar is the observation on the 2-hour charts. Remember, hitting the highs, a pullback is seen and then a swing. Now it is trying to hit further low. And now once it trades below 3.7, 3.68, you can expect it to erase the gains. We can expect in fact 3.6564 is the first target, 3.6 is the next. And now on the downside, it is very important for net gas to trade below 3.58, 3.54 zone, which should be the strongest support here. See, it has shown a good consolidation here at this zone before giving the breakout, and thus this zone should offer a maximum support. Stochastic is trading bearish while the MACD is trading with divergence and bullishness, and the RSI is sitting at the top. On the 3-hour chart, the observation is more or less same. See a pullback, a swing, and the current candle trying to look downwards. Below 3.7, 3.68, we can expect more bearishness, and specifically below 3.65, we can expect it to erase the gains. But remember, this is natural gas, and notice how it has been trading. You can see this rise, then sideways movement, then drop, sideways movement, then rise, then sideways movement, drop, sideways movement. So this is how it has been trading. The highs here are now towards 3.9, 3.92 zone, and then $4 level. So it is still got room for further bullishness. The stochastic has dropped here. The MACD is trading with divergence and bullishness. The RSI is running flat. If you look at the 4-hour chart, observation is similar what we had seen on other time frames, and this is how it has been trading. So possibly it can still move towards the highs. And as I said, the high is to be at around 3.85, 3.92 zone. Moving average is starting to converge, stochastic rising, the RSI rising here. Coming to daily chart. On the daily charts, notice a gap up here and see it has been trading in this consolidation zone. Once it fills the gap, see on the downside the support are pretty strong towards 3.6 and 3.5654 zone. So it has got an extremely stronger support till 3.54. Only bearishness in natural gas ideally is below 3.54 where you can expect 3.48, 3.4 zone. This is got the strongest support. Once it comes out below 3.4, you can say now the bears are back. Stochastic is seen rising, the MACD almost flat, the RSI is rising here. So looking at this, I will only recommend you to buy if you see it is staying beyond 3.76 levels. Expect 3.8 first target, 3.8586 the next. And if that is taken, then 3.9293 will be seen, and then $4 levels will be the next targets. Till 4, the net gas has stronger resistance. Beyond 4, it is not going to look back. We can see 4.2, 4.4 levels very, very soon. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 3.7, but then 3.6566. First target zone, 3.6 the next. And if at all natural gas stays below 3.6, you can look forward to 3.5654. Now, till 3.54, it has got extremely important support. Below 3.54, stay short for 3.5 and 3.4. And if at all it trades below 3.4, you can say now it's time for bears to take over completely. 3.2 and $3 level should be there. Chances for which appears to be less as of now. Take your taste, take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates. And join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. See you again before the US session with more updates. Thank you.